they'll really switch in the hit damn gear, which is pretty important on the priest. And we know Denrin's just going to ambush the shit out of Ariana.
Well, that's like the one thing that Rangers have, right? And good saves. Like they save like super well. But we will see how it goes.
Against a normal priest, Denrin might have a better chance, but because Ariana has Screech, she doesn't have to spend mana to do damage.
That is very true. And I do want to say, TJ, I apologize for the unemployment situation. I did read that on Facebook, and it sounds like you went through a tough time. So, yeah. Did you read it, Albie?
Maybe you can make Chaos legitimate.
Maybe you can, put all of your time and energy into Chaos. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Did you link the cast? I don't remember.
I did say we were going live. Yes.
My assassin was in there.
You went out for a minute. Are you still with me?
I said Chaos hasn't been legitimate since my assassin was in there.
Come on. That's a little bit of shade. It's a little bit of shade right there.
I'm talking myself up. No, it's true, man. Whatever, man.
Whatever. Come on, Albert.
I don't blame Arabelle completely. You know, when he made the Human Armsman, he asked me, "Are Human Armsmen any good?" And I 100% said, "Do not make one." He made it anyways.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. We have 2 minutes to go.
We're gonna see.
Ariana's actually favored.
I keep freaking out a little bit because Denrian keeps reminding me of like every single D name ranger that there used to be a few years ago, like Dalmian. There's another one too, but you remember what I'm talking about, right?
Dude, I remember some ranger that started a D and he beat Max in the arena.
Yeah, that dude was named Dashala, actually.
Yeah, man.
He was old school.
Yeah,
he was an old school player.
That guy was so bad when he first started, I heard.
Yeah, I heard that too. I dueled him a few times. We were both pretty bad. Oh my god, it's a miracle that I woke up today to cast this. I'm not even kidding. It's honest to God, Christmas miracle.
Are you turning into Grayson?
I'm not as bad as a Grayson. I don't think any human being could be as bad as a Grayson, but I'm a runner-up.
Okay, since we have 1 minute left, apparently a lot of people like to bet, but people don't like to pray up to fight, and I guess the M's don't like the same people fighting over and over again.
Yeah, I think that's true.
So get some balls and pray up.
Yeah, we do need some praise. I mean, we have 70 people on at the moment, but we could have 100. So, yeah, I would certainly agree that we need to get on the ball there. It's good to make eggs, but come on, pitch in, play the game.
People are afraid, or they don't like to be criticized. It's hard to say.
Well, we don't really criticize people that much anymore. It's just
no, I don't mean by them, by other people.
Oh, I see.
Because you can hear the yells from the stands.
Yeah.
Which brings another point: whether we should allow people to hear yells and tells from stands.
You and I have had this discussion before. I think it's good. I like when people coach other people. I just don't.
And if it's really getting on your nerves, you can just go quiet and ignore it.
Yeah, you can. It's that simple. But I don't really think that the yelling and the nervousness is why people aren't showing up. I think December is kind of a tough month anyway.
Awesome.
Listen, we tried to have ACFL this month, and it was kind of weird because it was the most competitive season we'd had, season 5. But at the same time, nobody signed up for that draft, so that's a thing.
Him is asking, is the sound messed up?
Somebody said no, so.
I mean, there's a little background, but I don't think it's unmanageable.
Yeah.
So Denrin started impairing daggers for the HP, but I was about to say he hasn't switched out yet. But at the same time, he hasn't taken 150 HP worth of damage, right? So
right.
Why did he switch? Denrin is not Q moving if Ariana can hit him. Did she Holy Flame? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Well, he might be Fairy Fired too. He might be Fairy Fired.
He's not really doing any damage though, so that's a problem for him.
I bet he's in defensive.
Why would you be in defensive as a ranger though?
I don't know.
there comes the ambush.
But he's not hitting her at all.
Yeah, I know.
He can't beat an offense. Ranger Thaco's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And she's not trying to land Maledicts or anything, so it's not. And why should she? Like, Ranger saves might be the best in the game.
My question is, you can Screech, but at the same time, there's an air elemental up, right? Would you try Order All Disarming? You could definitely get it off.
Yeah, I think that's true, too.
Denrin is not protected. There's no way Screech does that much damage. Am I wrong? Like,
no, you're not wrong. No, it shouldn't be high yellow.
Unless you have, like, no AC whatsoever. That damage is way too high. It should do, like, massacres at best, right?
Mangles is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely unprotected. Well, Denrin is still in white, right? So the question is, there's a Ray blind.
Oh, your boy is on today, Albert. Your boy is on. Can you?
My boy.
Guess.
Swear to God, if you say Arabelle, I'm gonna smack you.
Not saying Arabelle.
Are you talking about Oridan?
I'm talking about Dan. Dan.
Who the fuck is Dan?
I don't know, but I hear he's pretty rich. That's what I hear.
He's pretty rich, man.
He's pretty rich. Okay, so far not much happening. The ambush is coming across pretty well here.
Did he hear the blind? I didn't look. No. Did he? Oh, he did. Okay. I guess I didn't see it. I'm not sure I agree with Ray spamming. Screech is probably better.
Screech is definitely better. Yeah, there's absolutely no reason to use Ray.
Unless you run out of mana.
Yeah. She is screeching, though. It's almost as if she heard us.
I don't know why Denrin's not hit. I guess he's not staying for the round afterwards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He is in red for the first time. Yeah.
Which is a problem.
Yeah. Well, not just a problem. That's a loss.
Yeah.
If a Ranger dips into red, there's no way.
Yeah.
Granted, I didn't know that a Minotaur Samurai could beat beat what it did, so.
The other thing I would have tried is maybe if you watch your timer to try to throw an arrow around and try to get an unsynced ambush off.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is not winnable for the Ranger if Ariana hasn't even hit red. So the fact that the protection is wrong is making a big deal in this match because they're eating, 1/3 more Screech damage?
Yeah, the Priest would have won that match anyway. I mean, mechanically, if both are playing well, but I think you're right. I think protection pretty much sealed the deal. I'm still amazed to this minute that Minotaur Samurai was like as efficient against somebody like Asri. That's craziness to me. I'm still like rubbing my head over that one, but I mean, you told me, and you
didn't believe me, man.
I half believed you, Albert. I half believed you. We are just watching the finish. Ariana does dip into red here. She does go to yellow. Yeah. It's blizzarding away. Back into red. She should have a lot of mana left. She should.
She should. Whether she does.
I don't trust anything anymore.
The only thing that's low would be her movement.
Yeah, that's true. Airball saying he'll cast in character.
I see this. Oh, bad failed ambush. How did you do a red Screech? I don't understand.
I don't know.
And it's not even cute movie. Ariana's just unloading all the blizzard damage. Mana.
It's true. Or just watching the whittling down. Ariana should not drop the ball here. It would be really hard for Dinrian to win at this point, wouldn't it? She is re-upping the blizzard damage. Dinrian isn't capped. That's a game.
I still don't agree with spamming Blizzard. No.
Yeah. Well, there's really no reason to use Blizzard or any other AoE that takes damage with a priest class. Not if you're an aerial. But that is a wrap. That is a rock toast. That's fairly definitive.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm going to grab a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. No new contenders as of yet. Let's see what we got here.
I've been told that fighters have 1 minute, apparently. I don't know where you heard this from.
Why are you saying you? I didn't tell you that.
No, I have sources, man.
Okay, sources. Are they accurate sources? Are they Watergate style?
Dan wants me to say how awesome he is. Dan is a great owner, but I am the brains behind the operation. That secret of how we won ACFL, that was luck. That was luck.
I seriously just got
Alan knows. That was luck.
It was a little bit. I just got engaged with a city guard. Like, what is my life at the moment? This is what happens when you wake up 15 minutes before the cast, folks. But
oh, some pirate got trans.
Yeah, it looks like a pirate and a bugbear barbarian. That should be fun.
This will not be fun. What?
I think it'll be fun, Albert. I think you need to be unbiased and enjoy the match.
I'm not even online, man.
I know. You're on your phone, but it's fun.
Yeah, I'm playing on my phone, man.
Looks like the pirate is undefeated at the moment.
I heard he beat that Ordan guy who has only one loss.
Did he? That was the only win. Poor Ordan.
Yeah.
That's actually interesting. Both players are 1-0, so it should be fun to look at here.
Who did Dark Soul beat? Yark, maybe?
I don't know. I have zero idea. I've never seen the character. I'm gonna creep him though. I'm gonna look at his who is in character, etc.
Ordan sending me tells to say he's gonna give Dark Soul tips on how to beat me.
Standing only around 5'11".
If I was in the arena, that is.
Yeah. How tall are bugbears supposed to be? Bugbears should be taller than 5'11", right? Standing 7 feet tall. He is the Danny DeVito of bugbears.
If he was a giant ogre, I would have no chance of winning, I think.
Right.
I'm just gonna hold down the enter button 30 times.
We will see. We will see what happens. Can you drop kick a bugbear?
Yes.
You can. Okay.
I think Ordan is salty that I beat him. I think he's still salty.
Probably. That player is salty in general, so.
Is he? I don't know him that well.
He's pretty salty. I like him, though. I like him as a person. I just think he's salty on occasion.
Wow.
We do have 3 minutes to go.
Why is this Rartos person favored?
I don't know. I don't know. Must be something about that guy.
He's an awful player. Let's straight up.
Albert, this cast is meant to be constructive, and you shouldn't do that to other players.
What? I can talk shit about myself.
What? What are you telling me right now?
I don't nothing.
Nothing.
I don't know what I'm telling myself.
All right. We will see how it goes regardless. Okay, I'm gulping down coffee, waiting for the moment. Everybody's walking south.
I was
so
gonna drink more soy milk, but Dan was like, "There's estrogen in it, so I don't want to become a woman."
How often do you? That's true. How often do you? Thank you, non-Albert speaker, for keeping it upbeat and positive. Take that, Albert.
What? What? I was
take
being
that.
positive.
Take
oh
that,
my
Albie.
god.
For real, how often do you stop down at dance? Do you talk to him a lot in person?
Like once a week, maybe.
Okay, that's pretty good. Well, tell him I said hi and not to advertise any more T-shirts.
Dan Allen says hi, and he says to advertise buying more T-shirts.
I said not Albert.
Don't worry, wait till we wear the 2016 ACFL champion T-shirts.
Why do you have to do that, man?
Dude, it's my first win. You've had one. Come on.
Why did you have to do that to me? I'm gonna be upset for the rest of the night.
It's okay. You probably won't remember the rest of the night.
Well, I'm not that bad. Coffee will be my savior. We are 1 minute to go. Assume both players just have their bless aliases going on currently.
Yeah, I totally blessed them.
That's right. Dan just messaged.
He could win just from power swinging, to be honest.
Dan just messaged me and said, "You want my T-shirts?" I just like Hydra T-shirts better. That's all. They don't exist, but I like them better. We are 30 seconds to go. 15 now. Should get to the crux of this matter in just a couple seconds.
I lost concentration on saying. God damn it! I lost concentration again.
You'll be alright. You'll be alright. Man, gotta have that steak, I guess.
Dark Cell yells he has no hands while I'm spamming outside his prep room. Is he gonna come out? Like,
I don't know. This guy is still here. Might be a DQ. I don't know. He's obviously here. He's messaging on Yale, so what's going on? Still in the prep room.
am I supposed to use emotes or P-motes?
He's around. He's around.
Oh,
use
I can't
whatever you
drop
want.
kick him. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna lose.
Oh, there's a Lance.
Oh, Snow. Dope. He should have been DQ'd for waiting so long.
I don't know about that. Rortusk is out hitting at this point, though.
It's a sketch. Whoops.
Diamond bracelets for strength folks, if you did not know. Gotta cancel that bugbear bot.
I sense myself losing this match.
Rortusk does dip
power
into a low
swinging
there.
coming. Wow, I can't hit him at all.
Yeah, this is gonna be a hard one. Not gonna lie.
I told you, Bugbear Barbs beat Pirates, man.
Well, yeah, Barbarian anything, really. Power swing is crazy for the sitters.
Drop kick and miss.
Apparently.
How do you like my no vamp weapons?
I love your no vamp weapons, I guess.
Well, they were made stunned for, Rumpton.
I feel like I should sing As the Rounds Go By, which is a Talking Heads song, but, with some insertions.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Power swing.
Nope. Uh-oh.
Kudos to Rartusk for using Divine Protection Potions instead of Greenish Chunkies. By the way, we actually had a world champion use Greenish Chunkies in the AGL, so just going to remind you guys of that.
Who was this?
That was Francis. That was Francis, actually.
Francis, please.
This is closer than I thought it'd be, but it's not going to be that close.
I'm not going to win this.
Well, you shouldn't. You should not.
I know I'm not supposed to win.
Once it gets into power swing range, that's pretty tough.
I'm quite aware of this, sir.
Albert, let me lesson you. Let me lesson you as a verb on how to play the game.
Are you trying to tell me how to play the game?
I am. I am indeed. Listen, I will make a tutorial for you. I will make it very carefully and put it on YouTube. Okay? So stay tuned for that.
Do I get second win? Oh.
We will see. We will see if you get second win.
The double parries are slowly adding up.
I know it. You got this. Not so much.
I've never seen so many failed drop kicks in my life.
I know you're facing an existential moment. You're about to die, but do you ever just spam save for no reason? I do that still.
I wouldn't spam it. I would use it.
Okay, all right.
You remember when the order all save was a thing?
Yeah, I do. I do indeed.
Oh, I'm gonna win this. My bloodthirst procced.
Okay. We are coming down to how much health does Rartusk have? Do you think?
200 HP.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take your word for it. Just
Watch,
because I trust your mechanical your predictions.
You'll see an off toast right now.
Okay. All right. Sounds like a plan.
Off incoming.
Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I lied.
Oh my gosh.
I lied.
That's not an off toast, Albert.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so the Orc Pirate did beat the Bugbear Barbarian. Do you think that should happen?
He should have probably tried to wait out the drop kicks a little bit more.
That's really interesting, yeah. Drop kick is pretty crazy.
It's hard to wait out drop kick in a 5-room arena, though.
Yeah, I agree with that. I will not give him any trouble.
Oh, I didn't rewear my heart. Or my 4-leaf clover. Whoops.
Wow, Ordan has 300 bounty points. That's crazy. And the final match, of which Rartusk is not a part. Who do you predict the final match to be, Albert?
I would say... Ordan and Dremel? Or Zoltus?
Okay. Why Dremel? He doesn't have a record, does he?
What does he? Because Brewmasters are OP.
Okay. I'm still a little surprised. I guess Dropkick does change the issue a bit, but Barbarian pretty much, like, once Power Swing gets into kick, it beats every other hitter, right?
Yeah. It's Zolthus. Alright, so...
Okay.
Point 1 I see it's 7 p.m., so Orden will be able to Shadow Form.
Yep, in a bit.
And then he'll be able to Shroud.
Should be actually right about time, too.
And notoriously, Scalds lose the Conclave CSRs like 100% of the time. Before As Harry was a thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially if he's in Shroud, as long as he doesn't chain himself, like, there's nothing Zolthus can really do. I mean, he can roundhouse, I guess,
Yeah,
but like,
this will be
he
interesting
doesn't
to
have
watch.
the damage output to take him out, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree with that, but he can still stun him to craziness. We'll see what happens.
Well, he's
I
obviously
mean,
going
as
to drop
you-
corpse in every room, and then hopefully one will be a Dracolich.
Yeah, and it'll be not Tom 100%.
Yeah, so like,
If he gets on the Draco, that's seriously problematic.
even if he can't, though, he can just have a chain post in every room.
Yep, that's very true. We will see.
So the problem about Necromancers is they're so RNG based, like whether you get Draco, like what time it is in the game, and all that stuff.
Yeah, but for some surprising reason, they always seem to have things land in their favor when it actually comes to the Tom. Like when it comes to the Go, for some reason, I don't remember that many moments where you don't have Shadow Form and Death Shroud. Like, it comes up at some point.
You want to know one time that happened? When I
Sure.
fought him in the arena.
Oh, really? Was that
It was complete daytime.
was that
and
against
there's nothing you can do.
the drop kicker?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing you can do against dropkick in the middle of the day, really.
Odds are in favor of Warden.
I'm not going to bet because I don't really have money, but I think Orden should be able to take this. Even if the time was wrong, I think he's a solid player.
Okay.
You're going to upload this to YouTube later, right?
Should I? Do you think I should?
Of course, every catch should be uploaded.
Okay, we'll see. We will see. To be honest, I'm in a haze right now just because I have finals for the next 2 days, so going pretty crazy.
A real person that takes finals still has time to do DSL.
Listen, I'm not saying you're wrong, Albert. I'm just saying I'm
Maybe
busy.
if you're Asian. Maybe if you drank less.
Maybe. I think really we're getting at the crux of the issue here. I should pay you for being my psychologist.
Oh, man. Speaking of, when you were really sick during ACFL season,
Yeah.
I like how you only showed up for KCS matches.
I did that on purpose, yeah. I did. I was
Only showed up to fast me.
I was like, okay, I'm not going to screw with these guys, but, Hydra has it otherwise. I honestly, I'm not even lying.
You have
That's
to
the
show up
truth.
for KCS.
Yeah, it's completely true.
Don't deny it. That was 100% true.
I'm not denying it. It's honestly the truth. Be like, okay, I have to play this match. And it was always, it's funny because it was clockwork. It was, just because the ACFL season is not unpredictable. It's just like every 2 weeks you fight the same team.
Every KCS Hydra match would be like on a Thursday, and Merilith could never show up on a Thursday until playoffs.
Well,
I was so angry about that.
That wasn't going to change anything, though. You guys were going to lose every time until you brought out the new stuff. And then
that wasn't even you. That was just copying you.
Yeah. Whatever happened, it worked, and it broke my soul.
Orden is shadow formed, obviously. So,
Yep.
this. I mean, I would just stand in the middle, scan, look for the skeleton and stoner. I guess. There's not much else you can do,
Yep. We do have 1 minute to go. We'll see how this goes.
Aren't bony skeletons immune to chop?
I don't remember. I know they're immune to a lot of stuff. It is 10 p.m. by the way. This is going to be right around Death Shroud time. Ooh,
No, he's
tough.
definitely good shrouded. That's not even a question.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Well, if Zolthus is magical, you could try to sank him, but I don't know.
Yeah.
He won't be shrouded yet, but if Orden was smart, he would have timed the sanctuary and prep room to coincide if it dropped me at midnight.
If he wanted to be a dick too, he could just play around with shadow form until Shroud time.
If he gets on a Dracolich, you might as well just cancel.
Yep.
I know this fight quite well. And we're off. Zombie North. You know he's an old school player when he gets the huge fire elemental. In case you guys don't know, that's the guy. That's the thing with the flaming skull, right?
Yep. That's correct.
He is killing skeletons. He shouldn't stay on them though, because he's just gonna make more. And the chaining has begun.
Yep.
He's making spirits to try to soak, but it's not gonna help that much. I mean, the real match starts at 12.
He already dipped into yellow there.
There's another weapon stun. There's roundhouse stuns.
Ooh, those are some serious corpses, man. That is a hard mob to kill, if I recall correctly.
That's a hardcore corpse.
Yeah, that's a hardcore corpse.
And he's not getting the Dracolich.
Nope.
This is good news for now.
Yeah, that's bad RNG for sure.
But
why is Bodrum always so lucky with getting Dracos? I don't even know.
The chain damage, you can't maintain this from a Scald perspective at all.
Just to keep in mind as well, Death Shroud is castable in a tick. Yeah.
We'll see if he does.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be troublesome.
I mean, he's already losing, and if he gets...
Yeah, but what can Zolthus do versus Death Shroud, period?
Try to be fast and sank him on the tick.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
He's not going to be able to.
He is in red already.
In red.
No shroud at all.
He doesn't need the shroud, actually.
Now. Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
He doesn't even need the shroud.
He did flee there. Has he tried a shroud, do you think? I don't think so. He's not in lag yet.
You have to shroud at midnight, right? You can't shroud at 12.
Yeah, you have to shroud at 12. Yeah.
Okay. It is 12, and he hasn't shrouded. Maybe he didn't time it. No. You know what Bodrum used to do? If he mistimed it, he would just quaff a Sank Potion. So it overrid.
That makes sense. I mean, why not?
The 860.
Yeah. I'm still amazed. Like, okay, you can make the argument Alex was good at other classes, but it just seemed like... It seemed like he was always great at Necro, and then he never learned to play anything else. I'm not throwing shade.
He perfected the art. I mean,
yeah, he did. He was great.
Some people just play only one class. You know?
It's true.
So Orden's just not going to shroud. He's just going to.
You remember those old threads where you would just like post the best player of every class?
Oh God. Those.
I want to pose you something for serious, Albert. Do you think that we should have? You remember how we had like Player of the Year, Player of the Week, etc. like a few years ago, and Hall of Fame?
Those were just popularity contests. Man.
They were, but do you think we should? Do you think progression is important for the game? Because people obviously look at that stuff and it matters to them.
I mean, I guess.
I'm sort of undecided on it, but I think it's an interesting concept.
I feel like a lot of the classes aren't represented, though.
Yeah, that's true. It's 100% true.
Ordan isn't red, but Zolthus was a Wimpy last I saw.
Yeah. Also, Withstand still.
And Charmy Rescue.
And I'm guessing he did not cast... Oh, there it is.
That's it.
That's really interesting.
So he didn't even need the Shroud.
That's kind of weird, though. So, see, he has a Rock Toast, but he was in red. So he must have been on the very high end of that, right?
Very high red.
Huh. I don't even know that I've ever seen that. Have you? Where you get a yellow toast and you're in red?
Maybe. It has to be very high, I guess.
Yeah, that's really weird. Okay. All right. Back to the game. But
I guess since we're on the cast. Remember, guys, Magma Cup is coming up, so if you're not on the team and want to sign up and try out, you should do that.
Did Dan tell you to say that? I feel like Dan told you. No? Okay.
No, he did.
All right.
But Scorn said he's going to announce it this week or something.
Did he really?
Yeah, he said it last week on OC or something. That
okay.
Announced this week.
Yeah, that'll be good news, I think, for the game. Yeah, I'll play Magma, I think.
What we're really saying is welcome back, Rush.
Welcome back, Philip.
Because I know this is the only time you play.
Yeah, it is. It'd be amazing if Phil even gets on, but yeah. That is funny, though. It's like clockwork for him.
Absolutely.
Is this the last match?
That was the last match.
Okay, I am going to roll off then.
Thank you guys for listening. He should be uploading it to YouTube.
I'll upload it a little bit later. A little bit.
If he remembers.
I'll remember. I'm not... I don't seem insane, do I? I seem relatively reasonable as a person.
That's debatable, sir.
Debatable. All right. I will be uploading a little bit later. Thank you guys for listening to the cast. I want to thank Alistair especially for hosting with us. Takes both us as hosts, and it takes, more importantly, the M staff for running. So thanks, guys. Albert, thanks for casting with me, man.
Alan, thanks for casting with me.
Okay. All right. Talk to you guys later.
Later.